Welcome. Let's find our block. And we're going to come down all the way onto our backs. We're going to give our bodies a really lovely sort of Friday stretch out before the weekend. So just find your way down onto your back and then bring the block underneath your tailbone. Just have it on the lowest point at this time. And then walk the legs out straight. Be careful, because if you've been seated a lot this week, the hips might feel a bit tight. Try one arm above the head. If that feels safe, then go for the other one. If you want to take the arms out to the side so they're a bit softer, then you can. If you feel that the backs of your hands are not on the floor, then just pop something underneath them to help. So let's close the eyes and check ourselves into our space. We want to have that feeling immediately of the body opening up. The pressures of life can often make us feel very condensed, very restricted. So this position just allows that feeling to disperse, to melt away. So tune into the sensations that you can feel in this position. All good sensations, I hope. Now let's go a little bit deeper and tune into the breath. And straight away bring the breath down into your belly. Allowing this whole area to soften as well. Here we're going to do the 4-part breath. And that means that the 4 parts of the breath have the same number count. So we're regulating the breath. So our in or our out breath isn't too long or too short. So taking the breath into the belly with a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, pausing, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pausing, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, pausing, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, pausing, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now pick that up yourself, change the number if that felt uncomfortable in any way. But you want the same count for all 4 parts of your breath. Really feel the rise and fall of the abdomen and the space appearing. So adding numbers to the breath when it feels right. completing the round that you're on, and then 2 rounds to complete your practice. Maybe adding a number if that feels okay. Letting go of the breath at the end. Tune back in physically and see how that has changed all the sensations. So bring the arms back over the head and hold that block as you walk the feet in. And place the block to the side. We're going to stay with the feet hip width apart and the knees bent. We're going to come into a somatic exercise to stretch out the side body and realign the spine. So we bring the left palm behind the head, and then we turn the face to the left. So we're looking over to the left. The right arm is just on the floor. We're going to arch into our back, so we arch, create a lot of space. Then we tuck the belly button into the floor. And once we've done that, we bring the left elbow and the right knee to meet, but you're still looking towards your left as you come up. You come back down and you completely relax. So arch into your back, belly button to the floor. Keep looking to your left as you bring the left elbow and the right knee together. Obviously your focus comes around a little bit, but I can feel that right up into my neck, which you wouldn't feel if you came up normally. Come back down and relax. So let's do 2 more. Arch into your back, belly button into the floor. Lift the left elbow to the right knee. Come back down and relax. 1 more. Arch into the spine, belly button to the floor, and then up you come. And back down. Relax. Let's switch sides. So we're going to bring the right palm behind the head, left arm down beside the body. Turn the face to the right. Arch into your lower back. Belly button to the floor. Right elbow, left knee. And then come back down when you're ready. And relax. 3 more in your own time. So arching, tucking the belly button, elbow to knee. Still look to your right as much as you can. And relax. So 2 more on your own so that you can anchor these in your mind. Release the arm when you're finished and just relax for a moment. Let that start to work on the central nervous system. So let's tuck the knees in, bring the palms to the kneecaps, big toes together. Circle in opposite directions these knees, so push them away from the body, take them out to the side and naturally draw them back in. 3 big circles. So you can feel they're warming up the joints of the arms into the shoulders as well, is just massaging into those hips. And then in the other direction. Make these circles as big as you can. Work as much of the body as you can. From here, we're going to bring the hands behind the thighs, and we're going to do 6 back rolls, trying to see how far you can come over into your plough, and then also up into a boat if you fancy that. It's all about the activity through the legs, so get them flicking. Just be careful the first 1 or 2 as you warm up the spine, and then you can start to come up and release into your boat. Come over the head. Just be kind. Don't force anything. I always find this really stretches out my spine. When we come up the last time, we're going to cross our shins, hold on to our big toes, tuck the heels under, and come up to sitting. Okay? And when you're ready, come into your easy pose. Right, so just have one foot in front of the other. We're going to bring the arms out to the side, in fists, thumbs facing up. So we're going to work through our shoulder girdle, okay? Even though we're moving the arms, it's all about the shoulders. Spine nice and long. You're going to bring the arms forward, up, back and round into a big circle. You're going to push the knuckles away, out to the side. You want to feel as though the shoulders are doing the work when the arms move. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. And then come back to centre and go in the opposite direction. So down, back, up and forward. Working through those arms. Come back to centre, and then we're going to turn the thumbs down. Same again, forward, up, back and round. Just be aware of those shoulders again, and they're not creeping up towards the ears. Back to centre, and then opposite direction, back, round, forward and down. Lovely. Release and shake off the fingers. From here, we're going to come onto all fours, so just push your weight forward and spring yourself around. One more just for the shoulders before we get going. Threading the needle, so long through your spine. Bring the right arm and thread it through the other hand and knee, temple to the floor, and shimmy that bottom arm through. The palm is facing up. Now you have a choice here. You can wrap the other arm around the back and take it towards that thigh and see if you can hold on. Or if you want, you can bring the arm towards the ceiling and then allow the weight to just drop it back. But it will depend on your shoulder, how you feel. And you want to feel as though you're rotating this top shoulder backwards. So the shoulder blade's coming in towards the spine and down towards the waist. So the shoulder's not coming up towards the ears. And then you turn and look gently towards the ceiling. So a nice twist for the spine and working into the shoulders to warm up. So let's unravel that top arm and push up with it and come to the other side. So excuse my back. Thread the arm through. Keep it going, keep it going. If it feels uncomfortable, you can bring a block underneath your temple. And then decide where your arm is going to come to, either wrap round to the thigh or bring the arm above the head. If it's uncomfortable on the knees, then always feel you can bring a blanket under there to feel comfortable. Again, look towards the ceiling. And out breath, bring that arm down, use that to push up, back onto all fours. And walk the hands forward. So you feel as you're a little bit outstretched, fingers are lovely and wide. One more for the spine. In breath here. On your out breath, take the bottom towards the heels. As you in breath, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, and then lift the chest up. Arms are straight, tuck the belly in. Out breath, we find our way back to that original position. Tuck the belly in to help bring you back safe. Stretch through the arms and then round and lift. Tuck the elbows in. And your out breath, tuck the belly back you come. 2 more. So after these warm-ups, you really will have worked the spine well. Last one. At the end, tuck the toes, find your way to your downward facing dog. Step the right foot in a little bit and take the left heel towards the floor. So feel that stretch out through that left leg. Let's switch that over. So taking the right foot back, stepping the left foot in and coming into that right heel. So whenever you feel you want more strength in the body, do start that yogic breath, that ujjayi breath. So bring the left, no, we're going to leave the left foot there actually. And from here we're going to come onto our fingertips and walk them towards that front foot. We're going to dangle the arms, bend the knees and uncurl to stand. We're going to stay in this position, we're going to straighten both legs. If that doesn't feel comfortable, take the right foot out or the left foot out to the side. Okay. So on the in-breath, we're going to take the heel of the hands away from us. Push, push, push. Bring the arms behind. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back and down so you feel a lift in the chest. And on the out breath, you're going to bring yourself forward, bend arms over the head. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Draw the shoulder blades together. And draw the left hip backwards and the right hip forward so they square up a little bit if you want more of a stretch through that front leg. Crown of the head towards the floor and just gently take yourself in. No holding the breath. We're going to bend those knees to come up. In breath, you're going to lift the chest, push through that front foot as you come all the way back up. We're going to keep the hands in this position and just heel toe to face the back of our mat. So we're going to do the same thing in the other direction. So just heel toe round. That front foot will have to come out to the side a little bit more. So walk it out until you feel you've got the hips in the right position. So on your in-breath, lift the chest. Hinge from the hips, tuck the belly in. Shoulder blades together coming down. Arms over the head. If the arms don't want to come very far, you can bend that front leg and that'll help to bring you over a little bit more. Okay. Again, this time take the right hip back and the left hip forward. Only if your body needs to feel more. If it was where it wanted to be originally, then just stay there. And you just work your way in. To come out, bend the knees. Just allow yourself to come up, lift the chest, push through that front foot. Keep interlaced for the moment. We're going to heel toe in the other direction, so we're towards the front of our mat. And once we're back, we can in-breath, arms above the head. Out-breath, Celtic Weave. Bring the fingertips to the floor and find your way back into your downward facing dog. So walk out, palms to the floor, take that front foot back and just have a move around in your position. Okay, so check what's behind you before we take the leg back. On your in-breath, take the right leg behind. Out-breath, bend the knee, bring that foot forward. Stay in a high lunge. Come up, arms dangling. Right hand into your spleen, left hand triple warmer just above the elbow. Use the right hand to draw the ribs around, hug the ribs, tuck the hips under so the back leg strengthens and bends. And then you're going to open up your front body here. So you're going to lift the chest, take the ribs with you, and just come into a gentle arc. You haven't thrown the head back. The head has gone a little bit back because of the bend in the spine. That's it. So being quite a challenging position, this arm hold helps to take the stress out of what's happening in the legs. Okay, come back to center. Fingertips to the floor, come onto that front leg, lift the back leg, forward bend, split. Look behind you. So we're in a forward bend, we've just got one leg in the air. Breathing through this. Bring the back foot to the floor. And you're going to stay low. You're going to bring the fingertips to the long edge of your mat, toes tucking in, heels out. So you're in a wide leg forward bend. Shimmy the toes and the heels if they need to feel more comfortable. And then bring the first two fingers of each hand into the base of the big toes, your liver point, and drop into a forward bend. You can always bend the knees if that helps you to take your fingertips to the big toes. Always be aware of your weight on your feet, forward and back. On your in-breath, draw the palms up the shins until they get to the back of the knees. Lift the chest, not the head, just the chest. So we straighten the arms, the legs and the spine. Here's our gallbladder point. Checking in with that. Supporting that. On an out breath, drop the palms back down to the floor. Walk ourselves to the front of our mat, downward facing dog. On your next in-breath, take the left leg behind, bring that between the hands, high lunge. Come up once more for the other side. Once you're up, tuck the hips. Left hand under the arm, right hand triple warmer above the elbow. This time the left hand is going to pull the ribs around. Once you feel the strength in the legs on an in-breath, hug those ribs and lift. You may well feel a stretch through that right hip. I certainly can at this moment. Stay soft through the hips. Strong through the shoulders. In-breath, coming back up And your out breath takes you to a forward bend split. So fingertips onto the floor. Lift that back leg, forward bend. Keep the elbows tucked in. Keep the breath moving. Let's bring the right foot to the left foot. And we'll uncurl to stand. So dangle the arms in breast, stack the spine coming